Okay, guys, so this is part two of this video scrub slash review. I'm hoping that my video is shorter than this 1 hour, 7 minute long video. If you want to watch part one, it's on my feed. You can see I posted it yesterday. And there we go, really. I think my part one was pretty opinionated. This one's probably going to be a bit lighter because he's just answering questions, so yeah. Not giving us any sort of vertigo blurb or any shit like that. Let's see how it goes. First question is being answered now.
About the switch bug, and I do have that question also from the forums. So let's talk about a little about the switch bug. Be ready for a lot of information. So the weapon switch bug is a huge problem, and the thing is, we caused the problem because we tried to solve another issue. We don't want to do that again. We don't want to solve a bug by putting a bug into the game. So that's why it's taking us a lot longer to solve this issue. This weapon switching bug, this quick scoping bug, whatever you want to call it, was in part to the resolution of people switching their weapons, and then on the kill feed they were getting the wrong weapon in the kill feed. So we resolved that issue, and then it accidentally put this weapon switch issue in. So there is a lot of development that have been put into trying to resolve this issue. I've been talking with our QA team, our development team about this issue. So don't worry, we know about the issue. We are trying to solve it. We just want to make sure that it's not going to cause any issues in the future. The problem is in regards to latency, which is very hard to recreate because latency is so different, so many different regions. So be patient on this. Again, it's not being put away into the corner. We're looking at it all the time. It's just a lot of work to try to solve this, just to make sure it's a solve that affects everyone.
Mit dem der Weapon Switch Bug ist ein großes Problem passiert.
Oh man, there's so many questions. Okay, I'll go with a simple question because we've had a lot of hard questions. Are you guys GMs or what? So as I said in the beginning, I'm GM music, not really a GM. I just put GM music because it's something that you guys can relate with. But I'm part of the operations side of Blackshot. I deal with a lot of the ongoing events. I do a lot of the ongoing stuff. I plan, organize, stuff like that. And this is our German consultant slash translator slash wizard slash figurehead slash a lot of things. She does a lot of things right now. And her name is Buffy. And she's been helping Blackshot a long time. You're one of the oldest employees compared, like with me, you, a few other employees here. She's been here a long time, so she knows the community. And she gives us a lot of great advice on a lot of the German events that's going on. Feel free to translate.
Da war
I see the question, are you in an apartment or are you in a vertical office? Right now we're in the actual meeting room of the office, which is the smallest thing in the office.
ja.
They have stuck us in here because we are loud and obnoxious. No, but because we are doing the stream, we don't want to take anyone's time and effort. We want them to work on Blackshot and whatever game they're working on, and we don't want to distract them. So we are hidden inside of the meeting room. Not really happy about that. Feel free to translate. For macros. Does the company have any tools to prevent or ban macro users from the game? Now, this is a very, very, very heavy topic. Macros have been plaguing our game for a long time, and we've always been working on solutions for macros. So right now, again, the development team is aware. We are aware in the operations team as well of macro uses, which is not being classified as hacks, so they're not being banned by BattleLab. But we are looking at every macro report, stuff like that. We are going through their history and trying to resolve if they are hackers or not. I mean, macro users or not. So we are banning them, but preventing them is on the development side, and they're still working on solutions for it. If you have any ideas of solutions, write a full report, put in the technical, put it somewhere that I can find, and I will transfer all of that information to the development team to help them resolve this issue. Because we have been looking at it for a long time, and I honestly think at this time the community, very smart people, maybe we can come with a solution together. Translation?
Ja,
That's a lot of information, I know.
ja,
Sorry.
but vielleicht irgendwie eine Möglichkeit gibt.
I'm trying to figure out, like, I can understand a little bit Korean now, still need to work on the German. You need to start speaking to people in German, but we have no one else in the office, but if I can hear it, I might be able to learn it.
Yeah.
With that being said, I have to blast through a lot of these questions because we're almost at time up. I'm going to give it a little more. I'm going to give it 50 more because we did end up coming on later than expected. So I'm going to give 50 more minutes, but we're supposed to be ending in 3 minutes. So I'll try to answer as many questions as I can in these 3 minutes. God, I was hoping to have more personality in this stream, but there's no time for that.
Ja. Wir müssen jetzt leider ein bisschen durch die Fragen uns...
If we have time. Another question. Complaints about our GM team. Blackshot TV. I hope you're listening right now because I see you in chat. They're playing with OP weapons and closing rooms when they get hit. Okay, so the closing rooms when they get hit, I don't believe that at all. I've seen and I've played with all of the GM team. I trust them a lot. Playing with OP weapons, we do that a lot.
It's because we can.
It's because we can. Again, if you guys have any problems with that, just let them know. Maybe they'll change up their mind. We do make sure that we try to have a fair game all the time.
Okay. This is quite interesting. I haven't personally seen GMs closing rooms, but I probably don't even know any of the GMs now because I haven't played for so long, so I can't really comment on that. What I can comment on, though, is that it does feel to me, it does have some merit, this question, because I never see a GM that's not fully kitted out in everything possible BSC. Everything that they can use for BSC, they do. And in all honesty, I don't even, I don't know what else to say about it. I don't honestly know what else to say. They just use OP stuff all the time. Just the way it is. Will they ever change? Probably not. I don't know.
Our GM events that we do, we make sure to put those rules in for you guys, such as no special characters and stuff like that. We put those rules in for you guys, but we also put the rules so that they can't be OP cheaters. GMT. I'm looking at you. Feel free to translate.
Es gab, also eine Frage war eine Beschwerde über das GM-Team, in dem behauptet wird, dass wir mit OP-Weapons spielen und den Raum sofort schließen, sobald einer von uns gekillt wird. Also wir haben sehr großes Vertrauen, was nicht...
I read your Discord all the time. I'm always in. A lot of you have actually seen me in Discord. I talk a lot in Discord. I might be a Vertigo Games member, but I also have done community management in the past, and I'm very good at understanding the community and expressing their concerns. So with this being said, we do have open communications. All of your tickets, all of your feedback, everything that you do is communicated to us by the GM team, and we also monitor it ourselves. So don't worry, all your communications are going through. We understand that you guys are very upset about a lot of things. It's just with this game, you have one team to resolve every problem. So we're working on a lot of the solutions. As you saw, when we had the problem with the cheating with hack tools. What was the old cheat that we had? Sign code. We knew we had to get rid of sign code and then move into battle line. So we have seen improvements, and we're looking for more improvements. So
Was it sign code?
it was sign code for a little bit, and then it went to another one, and then it went to end protect, right? Is end protect that thing? Yeah. Game guard, end protect. Yes.
Game guard. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I was looking for the name.
Yeah. So.
Eine Frage aus der Community, und zwar einige von euch wünschen sich, es ist
I'll give you a solid answer in the future, but I'll give the question that was asked, and the question is there any planning for continuation of esports events on the game? Been yet. So please translate that. The whole company, and it's something that we all have to discuss. So, can we have more BP stuff rather than BSC? Okay, so now in regards to this question, there's a lot of changes coming into Blackshot. As I stated, there's a lot of changes coming in. The BP and BSC thing is up for discussion. We are trying to figure out the best way of doing it. So right now, a lot of the stuff will be BSC because they're too OP to be BP, unfortunately. We could make them absurd BP prices, but again, it'll be too wide, like everyone will get it, and it's too OP, so...
You hear this fucking stupid comment? You hear this stupid comment? The items are too OP to be BP. The items are too strong in the game to be earned in the game. Instead, you have to open your wallet. These are words coming out of this man's mouth. Like I said, though, you know, he is a spokesperson for Vertigo. I don't blame him himself. He's being honest, but in his honesty, it just shows a big shining light on the problem. The items are too OP to be BP items. This is the core fucking problem with the game. Anything that is stronger than something else in Blackshot is always like, we must sell that for cash then. It's a fucking joke.
I know I'm saying it's pay to win, but that's how the system was created, so until the balance happens, it will still have to happen like pay to win.
That's how the game was created. This Vertigo are really trying to tell us that 10 years, 10 fucking years after this game was created, you are still going to use the excuse, the game was created 10 years ago with pay to win in mind. That's why 10 years later, the game is still pay to win. Fuck me, man. Fuck me. How can I be positive with this shit?
To win, so unfortunately. But we try. Like, I optimize everything as much as I can to lessen the pay-to-win aspect.
Eine Frage, die auch sehr oft und sehr häufig aufkommt, ist, warum es denn nicht mehr BP-Artikel oder Waffen gibt und alles meistens nur mit BSC erwerbbar ist. Ja, das Problemchen hierbei ist nämlich, dass
Isn't either, but you guys, the old skins were removed because they're old. They don't represent how the weapon looks now and how the weapon functions now. We want to improve the game. We don't want it to be stagnant. So we always will be improving visuals, and we will always improve how everything looks and stuff like that. I guess visuals. Can we have future Brazilian weapons up for discussion? We've had a lot of Brazilian items.
Brasilianischen were black.
Yeah, I always do too, but representing Blackshot in the industry.
Damn, yeah.
So that's all of the forum questions. Thank God we're done with those. We'll answer some more community questions in the chat. Unfortunately, we have 3 minutes left. But before we go into that, this is one of 3 streams. If you want to stay up for the next ones, we will be having another one in... Oh my god, it's in 2 hours. I gotta get ready for... Okay, in 2 hours we'll have another one. Ah.
Alright guys, that's it. That's all I can handle now. I know these 2 parts have been pretty long. If they don't get many views, I don't really care. It's all about giving the information to you. Um, Overall feedback. I shit on it quite a lot because I do feel like we're getting given a lot of sort of spiel. We're getting given a load of like, we are doing this, we are doing that. I don't think it's unreasonable for the community to be a bit annoyed that it's taken 10 years, or let's say 2 or 3 years since Vertigo have owned the game, probably, for them to go, oh yeah, maybe we need to consider. When Vertigo took over the game, they should have looked at changing things as soon as possible, but it just seems to me like they were happy riding the money. But now people are smarter. Consumers, players, we're not going to sit there and spend €50 each fucking month inside your game to be at the highest tier of play. To play in the most competitive clans in Blackshot, the clans that win everything, you tell me all their players don't have at least €30 worth of gear on them every month. You come and tell me that, fine. But the people in the highest, most competitive clans in Blackshot, they have at least €30 worth of shit on them every fucking month. €30 every month. You want to tell me any other game that charges you €30 a month to play? At the highest tier of play? None. Zero. That is the problem. And the fact that, multiple times during this stream, the OP, the power creep, the fact that new weapons constantly being released over a period of time, which is more and more powerful. They weren't all released by 2 War, guys. They were released by you as well. So don't just blame everything on the previous owners of the game, because that seems like honestly what they're doing. It honestly feels a lot to me like they're throwing a lot of shit at the original creators of Blackshot. Do you think Blackshot is actually in a better situation than it is with 2 War? Do you guys really think that? Very interested to know. You know, I'm sure these 2 individuals are nice people, and I'm sure there are some things that they may want to say that they don't feel they can say because obviously they are representing Vertigo in this situation here. What I would say is 10 years, and you're still going to use the excuse that the game was designed in a certain way. And honestly, the face that I've captured here of these 2 individuals is the face of Vertigo, laughing at the community, laughing at the money that they're making. They know, Vertigo know as a company that they are releasing a weapon that is strong. They know this. They have somebody who at least shoots the fucking gun at a target. They know these weapons are strong. But they give 0 fucks about that. Because when popular YouTubers, when high level players, when high rank players use those weapons, and people see they're doing really well with those weapons, what does that do? Well, I'll tell you what it fucking does. It encourages other people to go, damn, I want that weapon. That looks really fucking strong. And then it just generates sales for them. So I come back to it again. All this thing about balance and how they don't want to release weapons permanently because they'd have to actually balance. What? You would have to do your job and actually balance things in the game? Yeah. Just my opinion. Again, I can only apologize. I am sick as fuck, so I probably sound like a fucking idiot. But that's just the way it is. I will post these on the forum. Probably get taken down. I will put a very clear disclaimer just saying that it's mature content. There is bad language in there. 18 plus, all that usual shite. There we go. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoy Blackshot. You will see me in the game more often. If I catch you in there, say hello. I'm happy to say hello back to you. Hope you've enjoyed the videos, and thank you for watching.